Hey guys, Penna Daily here with my 4th anniversary retrospective. All credit to Chugga Conroy, with whom I share a YouTube-aversary, and who inspired me to do retrospectives and Let's Plays both. So it's been a hell of a year, hasn't it? A lot of things have changed, for me and for everyone. Let's start back in March of 2019 and work our way forward, shall we? Skies of Arcadia. I love doing this Let's Play. The game is amazing and underrated, and I just had an absolute blast with it. It gave me the chance to do voice acting on a major scale, which I always enjoy. I figured out certain things I hadn't known I could do with my recording software. Specifically, I hadn't known I could shut down OBS while the emulator was paused, and then start again without causing any glitches. That was nice to know. And of course, this is where I finally got diagnosed with ADHD to go along with the autism, got on medication, and holy crap, can I see the difference. Even if the stress currently has me rambling more, I still have a ton more focus. Also, this is at the time the longest Let's Play I had ever done, clocking in at 81 episodes with bonus. Next was Royal Darkness Remastered. After Skies, I wanted something short and reasonably simple, and this ZC quest fit the bill. It was fun to play, and I hugely appreciate the help of the quest maker in finding all the heart pieces that he'd scattered around. I really prefer 100% Let's Plays when I can do them, so I was thrilled to give you guys the best experience I could. Then we got into Okami. I said a lot about my history with this game in the LP, but this was the one where I spent a dog's age, pardon the pun, on gshow.org, looking up the kanji used in the game, translating notes, and just generally looking for things that might not have been fully brought across in the localization. Having the chance to nerd out about Japanese language, history, and legends was one of the highlights of my day, to be honest. This one managed to surpass Skies in length, reaching to 83 true episodes plus a short intro. And yes, I plan to do Okami Den reasonably soon here. Then there was Link's Awakening, the first time I've really revisited a game that I'd done on the channel previously, if only in a remake. This was so much more fun to play an LP than the original, and it's not like the original wasn't great. But Grezzo's improvements streamlined the whole thing, and I loved talking about all the changes that the game had been through. I've said before that my birthday is right around that time, so I feel like this game was a birthday present to me from Nintendo, and I really felt wonderful getting to share my present with all of you. After that was Balance of Nature. I gotta admit, this one, I enjoyed playing it, and I don't regret doing it for the channel, but in some ways that's because it gave me a chance to talk about what I do and don't like in game design. It started out as filler after doing Luigi's Mansion 3 fell through, and I kind of think it shows. That said, I've been looking at the sequel Passage of Time, and I think it's a bit more interesting. And if I do it, I'll be glad I've done this one for backstory. Oh well, they can't all be platinum hits. Then there was Aria of Sorrow Randomizer. As I said in the LP, this is my first randomizer, as I generally find not knowing where everything is to be, well, kind of anxiety-inducing. Note that this was a game I knew like the back of my hand, and I still missed something. Although that was more because my brain didn't categorize that high potion you usually find in the inner quarters as a real item. Still, it was fun to do, and fun to step out of my comfort zone, and I may well do other randomizers in the future, but again, it'll have to be for games I know reasonably well. And that brings us to now. The coronavirus is raging, we're most of us under some level of restriction, the world is big and scary, and I'm doing Bloodstained, because sometimes, when everything is too dark and terrible to bear, it just helps to stab a slime zombie in the upside-down face. I'm having fun with the Goetia profiles, but more importantly, on the personal discovery front, this proves I can play and record Steam games on my computer, even if they do sometimes run like molasses on Hoth. This opens up a lot of new options for the channel in the future. Not everything is going to have to be emulator or Switch. That said, my internet remains shit, so don't expect multiplayer in the future. My reaction times also remain shit, so I'm not going to be playing Doom Eternal either. So once again, I want to thank you guys for being with me through this, those of you who have been here all 4 years, and those of you who found me more recently. I don't do this for money, but knowing you're out there enjoying my stuff makes it fun for me, and gives me the drive to do this over and over. I think it's been good for me, and I hope it's been good for you. So until next time, this is Penna Daily saying, wash your flippers, stay safe, and hey, let's be careful out there. Good night.